Hey guys, so today is an Xbox recording setup and like streaming setup. So I don't know if you guys are like me, but like when you guys were young and you started playing video games for the first time, you guys all, well, at least most of you guys probably went and like got an Xbox. So um, when I was like 14, 15, I really started playing Call of Duty and Destiny. Always wanted to stream and make YouTube, but I didn't really know how to. So this is why I'm making this video to show you guys how to do it. So when I was young, I didn't have any money like everybody else. I had my school laptop. I didn't know how to connect it to my Xbox, and I had my Xbox. And back then, you could actually stream to the Xbox. Well, actually, you still can stream, but it wasn't as good. You couldn't have a face cam, couldn't have a mic. It was only your headset and your audio sounded terrible. Well, anyways, now today, like they make really budget capture cards. So here I have the Fifine. I really don't know how to say it, but actually Ampligame capture card, which is $50 on Amazon. I got the white one to match my Xbox setup. Really easy as an HDMI in, line out, PC and HDMI out. It's really simple to use it. Take the HDMI in. We take the HDMI from your Xbox, plug it into here, and then you plug the HDMI out into your monitor. Boom, you have gameplay. And I'm going to show you guys how to, later in the video, how to actually like put it onto Streamlabs and do all that stuff. But the audio part, which is really important. So if you're like me, you probably only had a headset. Again, I'm going to probably do a tier 2 the setup, which is including a mic. So you're probably going to see during the video that my mic sounded horrible. And that is because I used the Astros, which give me 1 second. All right, so here are my Astros. So I used the Astros when recording this, and one thing I didn't realize when I was doing it, that the mic is so quiet. Like, you guys are barely going to hear me. And it's because you have to use this DAC. Oh, my dog just left me. You use this DAC, which is like increases the volume of the game. That is part of the reason why you guys are probably going to realize that my mic sounds horrible. And that is due to the headset. It wasn't anything you did wrong. If you had a normal headset, probably fine. But I assume most people didn't have one of these, so that's why I didn't show it. But pretty easy. Plug your headset in normally, and then the stream thing, you'll just put that in, align it, and then boom, you probably sound great. Which is how I would recommend doing it. But again, I assume most people just plug it straight into the controller, right here. But anyways, like that was pretty much it. Sorry about the audio. I didn't realize until after I did the recording, and I really did not want to have to tear down the setup that I just rebuilt because I was using my guest setup to do this and do it again. But for the tier 2, I will definitely make sure beforehand that it sounds great. And that's pretty much it for this video. So now you're going to see me setting up the stream. And I'm actually going to show you guys a better view on how to actually set this up. And you're going to see some gameplay, and then you guys are going to hear my closing. I'm going to talk about my next video, which I'm really excited for. Okay. So you're going to take the N from your Xbox. This is what you usually would put into your monitor. You're going to put that in HDMI in. Okay. Boom. Then you're going to take another cable, or I don't remember if this one came with a cable in the box. But you're going to take that cable, you're going to plug into the HDMI out, and you're going to put it into your monitor. Cables everywhere. Again, this capture card is really good. You can do 4K 60, 1080. You can do pretty much anything you want with this. And it looks pretty good. As you're going to see, the gameplay looks amazing. Audio is good for at least the game, besides my mic, that's the headset fault. It's not really this capture card's fault. And also, going back, this cable goes into your PC or your laptop. Like I'm using a laptop. If you're using a Mac like me or most of the new modern laptops, you're probably going to need a little adapter. They're probably like $5 on Amazon. And you plug in your headset in the headset thing. I was using this cheaper capture card, trying to make it even cheaper, but the audio kept cutting out, and it sounded worse than this one. which part of the reason why I swapped to this capture card was because how bad the audio is, and then I realized it's probably just a headset. But yeah, that's how you set up. Also, it's RGB. It's a ton of different RGB options. But yeah, that's pretty much it with that. And yeah, so now you're going to see the video. Okay, so now you have everything plugged in. So now we're going to kind of go over how to actually set up everything in Streamlabs. Okay, so just kind of go over. I have this thing on, which is screen capture, so I can show you guys how to set it up. So now we're going to go to the plus right here next to sources. We're going to add new source. Now this box is going to pop up. So first we're going to do is we're going to add the webcam. So I'm going to add video capture device. And you see, now you see your face. So you hit add source. You can name it to, I'm just not going to name it because I'm probably going to delete the scene afterwards. So add source. Probably see yourself. You see me with my headset on. Okay. Adjust it, put it wherever you want. We're going to put it right there. Kind of, so you can see. Well, you're going to put it in kind of like the corner right here, or wherever you want it. I'm just putting it there so you guys see it. So now you're going to do the same thing. You're going to go to add source now, and now you're going to go to video capture device. Yeah, source again. You're going to, instead of going hitting add source like you did last time, you're going to add new source. This is so you can get your gameplay. So you add source. Now you got to kind of go look. So I'm using the Fifine video capture card, which you guys saw. Add that. You can change it. So I'm at 1080p. And another thing you want to do is you want to enable audio support for this device. And done. Okay. So now you adjust this. Oh, another thing you want to do is we should have done the gameplay first. Here, you guys probably can't see. You should drag this below your webcam because if not, it'll cover it. So, and also if you have trouble grabbing everything, you click on it down here. So expand that to now be your screen. You're going to see mine's a little bit messed up because I'm trying to show you guys how to do it. So now kind of adjust it to fit the box. And you're going to adjust your webcam and boom. That's what your stream should look like. Because of my whole capture device thing, that's the reason why you see the taskbar right here. In your end point of view, you won't have it. But yeah, all right. So now we got to do audio. So I'm using the Elgato Wave mic. That way, I sounded nice while I was doing this. But now I'm gonna switch to the Fifine one. So you go down to this wheel right here, where it says USB audio. You're gonna click that. You're gonna go to properties, and then you're gonna go and. Okay, this is probably my 5th take doing this. I had to swap to the Elgato mic. That way you guys can hear me good while I go over some really important things. To show you guys again, you have to go to this wheel, go to properties, you swap to whoever you want to use. I'm using Elgato's mic, but you should be fine audio capture when I'm streaming. But anyways, some important things. It's not going to let me be able to switch it now because I'm showing you guys and I'm actually recording. But you want to go down to this bottom left where it says settings. You want to go to video. And you want to make sure this is all 1920 by 1080 and basically copy the settings. These are pretty good settings to start off with. And for output, you want to make sure that this bitrate is 6,000, maybe even higher. And that helps you out when you're actually streaming, makes the stream not be as blurry. But yeah, that's pretty much it. And I'm now going to go fix my stream. That way you guys actually see some gameplay with some of those settings that I was talking about. And you guys hear my mic and all that stuff. And this, again, is just a budget setup. All right. Peace. All right. So, I don't know if I'm going to show you guys the first gameplay, but it was really bad. I was rocking 4 battles on the back of the Elite, and I didn't know which one was which, and I kept misclicking a bunch. So, we're going to try this again.
Kill confirmed.
Alright, we're playing kill confirmed.
You know what Langley expects. Get it done.
Shot off the point. What did I say?
We've claimed the advantage. Now hold it.
I was having to play it on a 1080p monitor. Oh my god, I aim so bad on controller. an Xbox controller.
Requesting recon above.
Also, if you guys hear like a little like buzzing, they sell these things on Amazon at $3 if I recall.
Enemy UAV inbound.
And it helps out with that.
Hostile counter. Enemy dead.
No way. I don't.
Deploying SAM turret.
Oh, not too much. Oh, laptop's so low. But yeah, as you guys probably see, the gameplay video is pretty good. Webcam go better if you're using your laptop webcam. I think I sound pretty good. For using a headset, but also again, this is like what? It costs you like $50 and then you can stream it. And I'm assuming most of you guys have a school laptop. Like, I really didn't have a school laptop. At least
The lead
when
is
I
on.
was in high school. No way. Well, I did have a school laptop, but it was just really bad. It was like had some random like really cheap laptop, and then it was upset. Alright, so you guys watched the video on how me setting it up. You guys watched some gameplay. You guys see the gameplay and the capturing is great. If I was you and you're doing this, I would probably recommend getting a USB mic. They're like $20 to $50 to get one. Plug that in, and you're gonna sound a million times better. And I probably would actually get a real webcam, because the laptop one, yeah, it's good for like the first few months of you doing it and you getting some practice and learning, but eventually you should get like at least a webcam. You don't need a camera like what I have right now, but definitely would recommend a webcam. But anyways, that'll be in the next tier of the setup. And going forward, I'm going to be doing my travel console setup. I do have two different kinds of setups. I have one that's PC and I have one that's console. But because me and my friends are planning on going to DreamHacks next year, and we're going to get Airbnb and we're going to do like a LAN party while we're there too. We're all bringing our console, so I want to bring my console too. So I'm going to do a console traveling setup. So I'm going to use my PS5, and yeah, that's probably the next video is coming up soon. I do have another video coming out with PlayStation controllers because I'm a PlayStation boy. So yeah. Yeah, but that's pretty much it for the video. I hope this helps you out, especially you young kids who really want to start streaming. This is what I would recommend if I was in your place right now and what I would do. And also, another thing I want to do, and I want to get your guys' opinion, is I want to do a iPhone series where basically I would try to make as much content and basic content like I am doing right now with just an iPhone. No cameras, no nothing. Vlogging, recording with the phone, and that's pretty much it. And even audio, maybe with the phone. Maybe I'll get a little USB mic. I don't know. But that's pretty much it with that video. And yeah, hope you guys had a great day. Please drop a like and subscribe, and let me know anything I can to make my videos better. Appreciate you guys.